Good afternoon folks, it's Saturday 20th of October. As you can guess, I'm back on Dartmoor. Currently walking up towards Salton Tor there. I normally get off at Meldon, but because there's a carnival in Camden tonight, apparently the bus driver said the route's different, so I got off at Salton down there, and I'm going to make my way up towards the Tor, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to head on over towards Shellstone Tor, have a look at Meldon from there, and then make my way up through the valley. So let's get pressing. Well, for the end of October, it's unseasonably warm. It's about 15-16 degrees at the moment, but I'm not complaining. So I'm just currently heading in the direction of Shellstone Tor there, but I'm going to cut across and follow the trackway along there to go down to the weir. And just in the distance there, you make it out, that is Meldon Reservoir. It's looking a bit fuller than last time, but from what I seen a minute ago, it's not yet full, but at least it's a lot higher. So, alright, let's carry on down that way then. This is the start of the West Oatman Valley. I'm going to make my way down and cross on the weir there. And for all those who see my videos, Meldon Reservoir is just around the corner. Folks, you'll probably recognise this. It's my usual pigeon area. I'm not stopping in. I've just filled up with 3 litres of water, and they're going to head up to the Tor behind me, which is Lint's Tor, and camp up there. There are 2 tents down there in the valley. Excuse me, and I think there's somebody up behind me up on the top of the Tor, but I don't know if they're camping or just day walking. I keep hearing voices, so I'm going to press on now and I'll see you up the top, or back down here, which way ever happens. It's certainly turned out a lovely evening now. It's about 5:30. I'm currently on Lint's Tor. I believe there's somebody over there camping as well. But the shelter's up. That's the 6 Moon Designs Lunar Solo. My mat's just been inflated, and my sleeping bag's airing. I've got 2 new bits of kit to try it this time. One is a Cedar Summit Thermalite reactor. This is a compact one, I think. It's supposed to give an extra 10 degrees to a bag. Personally, it'd probably give about 5, but after the last frosty trip I had, this could be quite welcome. And the other bit of new equipment I've got is a new gas stove. What I'm now currently using is the Outkit Coral, or we pronounce it. It is a remote canister stove. It's titanium. It weighs about 4.5 ounces, maybe 5 ounces. I used to use an old Epic Gas Alpine stove years ago, same sort of thing, but it weighed about 12 ounces. Good thing about this is that you have a preheater for the gas. It's obviously a lot better for cold weather use, and I'm using the Outkit 900 titanium pot. Obviously my windshield's now cut down lower. I had thought about bringing my frying pan and some Spam, but I changed it at the last minute. Another item I've brought with me, which isn't new, is one of those old cheap Aladdin insulated mugs. Last time I was up when it was frosty, I wish I bought this one then, but I decided to bring it this time. But this time what I've done, I've individual bags of tea. What I've got there is QT. I've added milk powder and my sugar, what I have for a cup, and I got 6 of these, so obviously there'll be no rubbish. So that should be good to go for the rest of the night. Obviously I brought some whiskey. I'm about to change into my Helly Hansen leafer top, my down jacket's there, and I got a small bag of food, obviously a few snacks, porridge, Pop-Tart for breakfast, and I got a Cedar Summit meal plus a Mountain House meal. So I'll decide which one I'm going to try later on. So just going to finish unpacking, and I'm going to start some tea, and I'll catch you all later. That's definitely got some power to it. I've prepared my tea now. It's just about nearly 6:30. I've had a cup of tea in that mug for about 3/4 of an hour and it's still hot, so that's definitely worth bringing. Tea tonight, I've got a Mountain House beef stew. Doesn't look too bad, and I've also got a packet there of Idaho and mash. It's smelling a bit funny, and this is just a plastic, I don't know, but it is out of date, but it should be okay. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and I'll catch you all later on. Good morning folks, it's about 20 past 8 now. I've been up for a little while. Just managed to do a time lapse, the sun rising. So I've got a cup of tea on the go, and I'm now going to do some breakfast. It's not a bad night. Sleeping bag liner did its job. I wasn't hot and I wasn't cold, but certainly a lot better than I was last time. So there is one tent down there, and there's another one camped up on Dinger Tor, which turned up last night, and there's two chaps behind me on the tour itself. So I'm just waiting for the sun to hit the shoulder, and I'll pack up and I'll press on. But I'm going to do some breakfast now, and catch you later. Now I've got some more water on the go now. I'm quite pleased with that Alpkit Coral stove. Boils the water very well, and I've hardly used any gas with it, so it's quite efficient. I'm also pleased I brought the insulated mug. I made a cup of tea there about nearly an hour ago, and I only now just finished it. So it's more water on the go, so I'm going to do my breakfast, and I'm going to have one of the Quaker maple and brown sugar porridge packets, and maybe a snack bar afterwards, and another brew. Like I say, it's nice and clear up here on the moors, but when you look down through the valley, right in the distance there, it's foggy as hell. Yeah, it's about 10:15, and I'm all packed up. I just checked the area, I left no rubbish. All my rubbish is in a bag in my rucksack, and obviously leave no trace. Alright, let's crack on. That's something I've never seen before. It's like a metal plate with a red circle on it. If anybody knows what it is, yeah, leave us a comment. And now up to the top there's the S Tor. That one over there's West Mill Tor. So I'm stopping off here at this observation post for a few minutes. Have a quick drink of water and maybe a bite to eat. I've walked from Lince Tor up to Dinger Tor, and I follow the track along, and I come down the valley, and I've come up. I've worked my way up around here. My last trip I cut across that way, so I'll come up here. I sort of had planned to maybe go towards Hanging Stone Hill, which is over that way, but I know I've got to cross a stream, and obviously when I come back, if I don't go to there, I'll probably follow the track down towards Steeperton, but I have to cross the same stream twice, and I think it's quite high up at the moment. I'm sort of thinking about it still now, but if I don't, I'm just going to follow the track, go down here, have a look at the other observation post, which is just down the road here, then probably cut across and make my way up towards Oak Tor, then over towards Bellstone again, similar to what I've been doing lately. Still quite a nice walk, but looking around, it's lovely, nice and clear up here, but everywhere else is in fog, which makes a change, because normally it's Dartmoor is in blinking fog. So, alright, let's have a quick drink. A slight change of plan. I did come down that track after all. I got through the stream, which is just here. It is up a bit, I've been through it when it's been worse, but yeah, no issues. So I've stopped here now, it's about midday. So I got some water on the go, and I'm still very pleased with this Alpkit Coral stove. And for a quick snack, I'm going to have some ramen noodle, creamy chicken flavour. I'll give it a bash, and I'll carry on then towards Oak Tor, I think. And I currently stopped there on Oak Tor. I've just got some water on the go, so I'm going to have a quick brew and a Snickers bar. But another main reason for stopping here, I'll be here for half an hour or so, is to dry my shelter out a bit better. It's still wet from the condensation this morning, but I just worked out by the time I get home tonight it's going to be dark, so I want to get a chance to dry it. So give it half an hour or so and see how it goes. Now I've come down the track there for Moke Tour. I'm just heading past Winter Tour now. Unfortunately there's a cow blocking the view, and that's Winter Tour in behind. So I'm going to keep on pressing on down this track, walk another half a mile or so, and then I'll stop and probably have another drink and something to eat again, or another snack bar or something. I've got plenty of time. It's, you know, coming up to 3 o'clock. Now I'm going to make my way back into Old Campden and take it from there. I'm just taking a break for a few minutes down by the river here. It's quite a nice place really. So I just made myself a fruit drink. Now, I was going to have a brew, but I decided on a fruit drink instead. That's strawberry lemonade. I'm going to have a Snickers bar at the same time. I'll hang on here for a few minutes, then head on up the track. I'm now heading off the moor, so this will be the last bit of filming I'll be doing for the day. It'll most likely be the last overnight camp video I'll be doing this year, unless I'm lucky again with the weather in the next few weeks. I've got other videos lined up, but I've never really got around to do them yet, so you may see something in the near future. Also, I was doing some astrophotography last night, so any decent pictures I've got, I'll put them up at the end of this video. So if you like this one, give us a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please click the old subscribe button down below. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box and I'll get back to you. So for me, I'll see you again soon. Cheers and gone.